Hey, what's up, Lightbolt Joe here. Today we're going to discuss the indie drama film from A24, When You Finish Saving the World. Premiered January of 22 at the Sundance Film Festival. Then it had 2023 releases, then it had 2024 release. I don't know why the release was so drastically different. When it premiered at Sundance and then a year later it then actually premiered, like it had a limited release and then it went to streaming. I don't get it. I don't know how that works. Whatever. This was really bad. It's so slow and it's so boring, and the two main characters, played by Finn Wolfhard and Julianne Moore, respectively, incredible talent that they are, the characters they play are extremely narcissistic and very self-serving, and I hate watching projects where characters are this way and there's no redeeming arc. There's no redeeming character. There's no character conclusion. They don't try to betterment themselves. It's just the mom is tired of the son is tired of the mom, and son is trying to make money off of a political poem that he's going to sing via his friend, Alicia Bowie's character. And I'm so used to her playing Jessica in 13 Reasons Why, and of course, obviously she's an incredible talent, and she's done other projects, but when you've done a project for so long, and you're very talented individual in regards to screaming and emotion and believability, Jessica has that talent, which is very rare. And watching her get emotional and mad and how dare you do this and stuff like that, it was very much that character of hers in 13 Reasons. So it's interesting watching a person do other projects and having a hard time separating them from one particular project that you've seen a billion times. Finn is different, though, because Finn, we've seen him in Stranger Things. We've seen him in It. We've seen him in Turning of the Screw. We've seen him in a bunch of other projects. So it's not like it's just one particular project he's associated with. He's in a bunch of projects that have been mass all over the place. Julianne Moore as well, bunch of projects. I have no problem with the talent. Incredible talent. Billy Burke is in this as well. He's an awesome talent. So the characters that Finn and Julianne Moore play are very awful. They're just awful, awful people. And it's hard to watch a film with no redeeming arc at the end. It's hard to watch an extremely slow and agonizingly boring film with no redeeming arc at the end for these narcissists and say, oh yeah, it was a great movie. It's a very indie film with a Hollywood budget production. Does that make sense? Like, it's definitely the script for an indie film. It's definitely the vibe of an indie film. But it's very clean. Indie films have like a grit to them. If this makes any sense. Hollywood films have they're clean. This was clean, but it had the indie text to it, but it's just boring. I don't know why, and I know that it's based on because Jesse Eisenberg wrote and directed this. This is the first project I've seen of his as a director, as well as the writer. I know it was based on an Audible he did or something like that he also wrote, and I know Finn plays the same Ziggy Cat's character in both the Audible and this production, this live action production, which is great. Keep the same actor, wonderful. But is the original Audible thing as boring as this, filled with the same awful narcissistic main characters? I don't get it. I don't get why stories like this are brought to screen, whether it be film or TV, because there is no redeeming arc. What am I learning from this? What am I supposed to get from this? What am I supposed to... You watch something to escape reality. How is this escaping reality? This is just more narcissistic people doing stupid, self-centered things, and you have politicians doing that every single day. So, how is this escaping reality? It's just weird. It was a weird project, weird all around. I didn't find it entertaining in the slightest. Actors did a great job with the material they were given. I will never be watching this again. On to the next review. Mucho mahalo.